Thank you guys for joining us in our weekly reading of God's Word. This week, we're in Matthew 24, and Matthew 24 is all about the end times. Jesus is speaking, and he tells about signs that are to come, and he says a lot of stuff. He talks about the temple being destroyed, and he talks about famines and earthquakes and rumors of wars and tribulation and false prophets. There's really a lot that he hits. And there are a lot of people who are evangelical Christians who disagree on what the end times would look like. A lot of different opinions from a lot of trustworthy people. And so I don't want to get into the weeds on all of the details of what Jesus is talking about here. But what I do want to talk about is something that probably everyone can agree on. And probably everyone can agree on this. There is at least one event yet to come in the end times. We are not yet in the new heaven and new earth where things are perfect, because as you look around, there's imperfection. And so we are still building towards something. And so as I read Matthew 24, what I am encouraged to do, and what I hope you are encouraged to do, is this. We are on mission. We are on mission to build God's kingdom here on earth. And I hope that you take a deep dive and study the end times in Matthew 24 and in other passages like Revelation and Daniel. I hope you really study it to understand it for yourself. But in the meantime, we know that end times, some of them at least, are still coming. And we are building God's kingdom here. So be about God's business. Disciple people. Carry out the Great Commission. Evangelize. Share the gospel. We are on mission to help build God's kingdom here on earth. And I hope that in light of the end times, you will do that. If you have missed some of the readings, it's totally okay. We encourage you to get back with it, and we will see you next week for next week's chapter of what we've been reading.